Today, we're talking about something you won't see on television, and nobody's talking about it. Azevedo Travassos, the next Brazilian stock the market isn't paying enough attention to, and why you should take this moment to reward yourself. Azevedo Travassos is a Brazilian company listed on B3, the Brazilian Stock Exchange. It's part of a major infrastructure group, rise slightly, that works with some of Brazil's biggest corporations. Names like Itaú, Petrobras, Sabesp, Arteris, Iguatemi, Comgás, CCR, Vale, among others. Right now, the company's shares are trading at just 38 centavos of Brazilian real, about 8 cents in US dollars. But what most people don't realize is that this stock has already traded above 7 Brazilian real in the past. What you might not see yet is that its price could go much higher than that. Since 2021, Azevedo Travassos has been going through a deep restructuring and has received new capital injections, giving it the strength to compete in large-scale public projects with the state of São Paulo. These contracts together could reach over $6 billion in revenue, but there are two key factors that could make the company's recurring profits skyrocket. The first one is linked to the auction of the so-called Green Route, a highway connecting Goiânia, Rio Verde, and Itumbiara, one of Brazil's most important logistics corridors for grains like soybeans and corn. The region hosts multinational agribusiness giants and major agricultural fairs that move the economy and tourism, including José Batista Jr., the eldest brother of the owners of JBS, one of the largest food groups in the world. The consortium that Azevedo Travassos belongs to, the Rota Verde Consortium, won the auction, and the project is now in its qualification phase. When combined with the company's existing infrastructure backlog, the potential revenue pipeline exceeds $2 billion. That could push the company's valuation toward 30 billion Brazilian reais, or $6 billion, as revenues would easily cover its debts and generate strong and recurring profits from concessions. But wait, you said reward on the beginning. How much are we talking about? That's true. I said that. Well, as for the stock itself, fundamental analysis estimates its fair value at 50 Brazilian reais, or almost $10 a share, which represents an astonishing 13,000% upside from current levels. The second point I mentioned is related to an event called a short squeeze, something that happens when short-term investors get caught off guard after unexpected good news comes out about a company. In this case, there's a high probability of that happening, since almost 40% of AZEV3 shares are currently held by short-term investors. In summary, we're looking at a company that has done its homework. It received new capital injections, has major projects underway, a strong potential for extraordinary profits, and a favorable setup for a short squeeze. This could lead the company to reach a $6 billion valuation, representing an astonishing 13,000% increase in its share price. Well, that's it. Thank you for your time. I hope you enjoyed this video and learned something new today. Make the right move, and goodbye.